want? What you want?
Welcome to Roller Hockey Today, worldwide coverage of your sport and the personalities that make it great.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Matson alongside my broadcasting partner tonight, Mike the Fireman. And Mike, we started out with 6 teams in this tournament. We are now down to 2.
It's the 2 I thought would be here. 2 I thought would really be here, Chris. I think they're both undefeated coming into this championship match.
And let's talk a little bit about both. First, you have the Lobsters, which may have the most outrageous uniforms in the tournament.
I thought they were Ninja Turtles at first, Chris, but
Did they look like those Ninja Turtle kid pajamas?
Yeah, man, they do,
You
they
see
do.
at Target all the time, you know? But no, they are the Lobsters. They're a very skilled hockey team and a team that has been racking up goals in bunches.
yeah, the Hosers are good too, though. We just watched them, man. They're methodical, they skate around, they're fast, their goalie's awesome.
Yeah, Cummings is absolutely awesome, and I think that, you know, if you're a team like the Hosers, you come into this game thinking, you know, maybe we got away with one in that last semifinal game.
They might have. I have to check the replay on that one.
They may have, but let's also point out this. There is money at stake. This is a big money game for these two clubs.
Well, not only is it $500, but they get a high seed in the $10,000 national championship.
That's
so
right.
they are playing for something here.
All right, and they're getting ready to play. For Mike, I'm Chris. We'll be back with the opening draw right after this. And we welcome you back inside the rinks here in Irvine, California. Lobsters, gee, do you think they're wearing red? Against the San Diego Hosers in white. Now, for a lot of people, seeing the Hosers in these uniforms caught a little bit off guard. First time in the tournament, we're seeing them in white uniforms as opposed to their basic orange. This is what I have found so impressive about the Lobsters. As soon as you turn that puck over, this is a team that likes to enter the zone in control. Bank pass, far wing boards. San Diego trying to deal with this very aggressive forecheck by the Lobster. One-time shot, they score! Bang, bang, out of the corner. What a terrific pass that was, as once again, you saw that aggressive forecheck that I was telling you about before. Oh, big hit. Player goes down. Look at him. He's got his head on a swivel saying, come on, ref.
I don't even know if that was a check. That looked like a takedown to me, Chris.
Oh, it sure did. Side of the net. Lobsters with it. Centering feed. Bang, bang again. I told you, the same guy. I got to tell you, the Lobsters are just controlling the very pace of this game right now. Near side. Waiting, looking, shooting. Here it comes. And again, Lobsters hit the back of the net. It is 3-0, and we're barely 6 minutes in. Not even. We're not even 5 minutes into this period. Man, I'm telling you, this could be a long, long evening for goaltender Zach Cummings. Oh, look at that backhand pass through the legs to the near wall, and a one-time shot was taken there by Lauren Barron. 2-on-1, give and go pass, wide open net, and they crank it home. Spencer Hidmeth with the goal, and Hidmeth now gives them a 4-0 lead.
Pretty pass, nice assist.
Backhand feed in the high slot. Collected and brought back the other way. Here comes an opportunity for San Diego. Wide open net, and they shot it wide. Wide open opportunity for Reed Kinsey, and he missed everything. One-time shot. Here's Dithman again, a shot, and he scores. Spencer Dithman, I'm telling you, this guy covers more surface in the fewest strides I've ever seen out of a roller hockey player. He's incredible. You know what also is incredible? You had 2 unbeaten teams going into this tournament, and one of them's down by 5 goals, and we're not even 8 minutes into this opening period. In hot pursuit of that loose puck in the corner was Lucas Romario. Romario gets rubbed out there. And a 2-on-3 back the other way for San Diego, counter-punching on the backhand, and the stick was down by the goaltender. Nice save. Doran intercepts, loose shot, ran the pipe. Again, that was Thomas Doran, 4 white helmet. These guys look like lions going after a T-bone at feeding time at the zoo. Again, I have not seen a grade A opportunity in this game yet for San Diego. Looking, toe drag, shooting, loose puck, batted on a midair, into the net, and you can make it a 6-0 lead in favor of the Lobsters. Wow, you could hear a pin drop in this building right now. You know,
Gets awfully quiet when it's 6-0.
I'll tell you, the Hosers, they had quite a following throughout the course of the night. And believe me, fans of the Hosers had all kinds of things to cheer about throughout the course of the night, but not so here in the championship game. Two-man scrum. Things are getting a little bit chippy right now. And you and I talked about before the El Nino conditions as a tic-tac-toe pass gets sent past the goaltender, and San Diego has broken the ice here. They are on the board. Little spinorama move, give and go down low, waiting, looking, shooting, and Cummings got a piece of that. Well, it's pretty evident to me, firemen, there will be no let-up in the Lobster game.
Not at all.
Back the other way, 2-on-1. 30 seconds left in the period. Little suck and drag move to the inside, and they tried to tuck it in out of midair as Lucas Romario, with some terrific stick handling, just came up short. Cap surveying, looking for an open man. Again, that forecheck hems him in, and that's going to do it for this opening period. A 6-1 lead, a shocking 6-1 lead for the Lobsters.
I wasn't expecting that at all, Chris. I mean, I knew they won the last game 8-0, but the Hosers just seemed to be playing better.
Oh, wow. What a terrific setup again. And it results in a Spencer Dithman goal. Should we really be surprised at this point? And Dithman just very nonchalantly skates past the goaltender after driving home the one-timer to a 7-1 lead. And as you could tell, Mike, I'm somewhat vertically challenged, so I always root for the smaller guy on the surface. But he's playing like a big man.
Yeah, he just got so much hustle.
Three strides, and he's covered half the rink. Spinorama move, and here comes Dithman, seeking a 4th goal. Drops it off in the high slot, takes it back, looks, moves to the inside, waits, and feeds! And the stick was down for the goaltender. And wait a minute now, looks like one of the defensemen saying, hey, I got a piece of that. Or maybe that puck got a piece of him, as that one gets tucked in behind the goaltender by, Spencer Dithman. 4th of the game, 8-1. So now we watch the clock. Toe drag move around one man. Looking for an option. There's the pass, there's the shot, and Valor makes his best save of the game. Wow. By the way, I want to direct your attention, folks, if you have a moment from time to time, to RollerHockeyTV.net. There's a terrific show that is hosted by both my partner, Mike the Fireman, and Lisa. And they were recently in an area not too far away from where Michael resides, and that's D.C. on Pennsylvania Avenue, right outside the White House, for a pickup hockey game that has taken place for years and years and years. And I got to tell you, that was one slick little feature you put together, is that one slick little play goes from Doran to the corner, and a one-time shot puts the Lobsters on the board again, make it now a 9-1 game, and they're going to call it. They're going to call the mercy rule on that one-time shot that was taken by Taylor Kane. And check out the celebration. I guess this is how Lobsters celebrate. I've often wondered. I've normally only seen them on a plate, steamed to perfection, but this team played to perfection tonight, don't you think?
They were great, man. They were great.
So mercifully, we get a stoppage in play, and that is going to do it. The team in white shaking hands with the team in red, and you know what? I got to tell you, this is the one thing I really love about the game of hockey, the sportsmanship of the game. Well, for my broadcasting partner tonight, Mike the Fireman. Mike, I want to say this was an absolute pleasure. You're a gem to work with and one heck of a nice guy. We look forward to perhaps seeing you once again when you pass through Southern California.
No, great. And I'll tune into the radio and listen to some LA sports.
KNX 1070, CBSLA.com
All right,
for those
man.
of you across the country. So there you have it. Final score, 9-1, as now the photos are being taken. Obviously, it was a long championship game for the team from San Diego, but the Hosers played well otherwise, and of course for the Lobsters, a very productive game on many levels, both not only in the gold column, but also in the bank column, and they now have a shot at that coveted $10,000 down the road. So for my broadcasting partner, once again, Michael Weimer, I'm Chris Mattson. So long from the rinks in Irvine, California, your final score. Lobsters 9, Hosers 1.
What you want? What you want?
Welcome to Roller Hockey Today, worldwide coverage of your sport and the personalities that make it great.